Cheers guys, today I'm diving into a funding program called the Darwinex Zero. This program is offered by a company that specializes in funding traders, and it's designed to help traders just like you to grow their track records from scratch. So what I simply did, I checked out interviews of the founders, I read their blog articles and screened their website to get a feeling what Darwinex Zero is all about, and I will also share some real life examples. So let's get started. What you see right here is an FCA regulated asset manager with already over 100 million euros in assets under management. That is quite significant, I would say. However, they have a quite unique challenge, finding good traders as quickly as they are attracting investors. So essentially, as the founder was describing it, Darwinex Zero is kind of a recruitment tool for traders who want to start a track record from zero, more or less. And yeah, they potentially could manage up to 50 million euros from investors. What sets Darwinex Zero apart from other funding programs? Well, first of all, they are not a prop firm. They have, as I already mentioned, a pool of investors behind them. So that is kind of a different model. And what I really like as well is that Darwinex Zero seeks consistent long-term results. So more or less for traders who are targeting 1 to 2% per month over best case in the past 5 years. So this approach is quite distinct, I would say, from programs like other prop companies that promise quite unrealistic short-term gains. So all in all, I would say Darwinex Zero does not impose too strict trading rules, and traders have quite a flexibility as long as they aim for those consistent, sustainable returns. So now let's finally cut to the cheese. How does Darwinex Zero program work? Well, traders, you pay a monthly fee of, as of now, 38 euros. In return, you gain access to a quite gradual ladder of capital allocations, as you see it right here on the screen. So the first step is a small allocation designed to cover the program fee. So far, so fair. As traders just like you progress and prove consistency, the allocations can increase and potentially leading to access to external investors' capital, as already mentioned, to more than 50 million. The program, however, encourages traders to grow step by step, just like a hedge fund manager. Now let's dive into some real world examples from the Darwinex Zero program I saw in their ranking. So I have seen traders achieving pretty good results in just a matter of a couple weeks. So for instance, there was a trader who secured roughly $185K in funding within only 2 months of trading, and roughly the total cost of this trader was then around $170. So that is quite a significant difference when you compare it to some other proprietary firms with more complex rules and higher trading costs as well. So definitely check out the calculator I saw on their website as well to simply check if you, or in more particular your trading approach, would get funded by Darwinex Zero. They simply avoid also people gambling the calculator or gambling the whole trading approach. So that might make sense just to see. Yeah, and by the way, you need at least a score of 75. Additionally, the flexibility offered by Darwinex Zero is highlighted by past traders' experience I read about in a forum. So for example, they initially used the same expert advisor from an expert advisor marketplace. What is a bit tricky because Darwinex punishes trading systems that correlates to others. However, that particular trader decided to reset their account with a new strategy. So starting with a new strategy, what cost them about $60. And at least for me, that is not, well, I would say that is quite annoying, and at least for me, it would have not been foreseeable, but at least it is an option to switch and not being completely excluded from the whole trading challenge. So I would say overall, this emphasizes the freedom to choose and adapt your trading strategies within the program from Darwinex Zero. Furthermore, I have observed traders achieving funding in as little as 2 weeks. So there was a trader who actually accumulated 25k in just 2 weeks. That is something what I would like to highlight. Apart from this also highlights the potential for quite a rapid funding growth, especially for those who trade effectively and remain within the Darwinex Zero's program guidelines, which are not too strict, or at least relatively seen compared to other prop trading firms. Nevertheless, I need to stress what is actually a good thing, that Darwinex Zero is definitely not a get-rich-quick scheme. What I really like, since, well, that is overall the reality in trading, the program really focuses on long-term track records. What does it mean? Achieving 1.5%, 2% per month over the long term, which is indeed challenging, but yet a realistic goal, I would say. And definitely also a goal what professional fund managers have in mind as well. Especially since I played around with the already shown calculator, and as of now, they don't punish drawdown too heavily. So yeah, I would say you still get a good enough of a score even though you are in a drawdown with your trading system, or maybe you simply prefer a more risky trading system, which is by nature having a bigger drawdown. So that is maybe also another upside, at least what I see here in that calculator so far. In conclusion, all in all, I would say Darwinex Zero is something new. It's definitely innovative and interesting for traders who are serious about building a sustainable trading career over time. That is very important. That is really something what I want to stress, over time, since it will take time. So far, just very few capital providing ventures are daring to give traders enough time and not too crazy trading goals to achieve, just like Darwinex Zero is doing so. So it's actually quite achievable over time. Normally, these companies make their money in setting these kind of programs. So here, asking for the, I think, $38 per month, but the program really seems not making money, or primarily making money by selling the program, but by actually making profits through the allocation of capital to the successful traders. So I would say, if you are willing to put in the effort and trade with discipline, Darwinex Zero could be a valuable option for you. So feel free to check it out. I'm looking forward to your thoughts, to your comments in the comment section of the video, and I see you in the next one. Cheers and goodbye.